Everybody, it's Lady Nika. I'm in with season 4 reunion part 1 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Now, I ain't gonna, it was alright. It wasn't nothing to write home to mom about. It was alright. I guess the actual, everything it's being hyped up to be is gonna happen on part 2. But we're gonna do a rundown of part 1. I won't go issue by issue. I'm just going to touch the highlights, and at the end of the video down in the panic section you can feel free to add in whatever you feel that I left out that was pertinent, or at least pertinent to you, and the discussion always continues down below. Now, Brooke and Nina were the best dressed in my opinion. I like what both of them had on. Hazel Beak, most improved. Safari and AD, best dressed. Marcus, most improved, representing the Nation of Islam. Dirty Lucha looked like he should have been on Willy Wonka for chocolate and the Chocolate Factory. I'm sorry, that's just how he did. Now, it looked like Moniece looked animated. She looked like somebody from the Jetsons or some shit like that. She looked like she was gonna take off like some Star Trek, the next, what it is, Star Trek, the Voyage or whatever, child. That's what she looked like, okay? Now, we start off with, Alexis in the back. They live remoted her in for her safety, so they say, and she announced her pregnancy and said it was Fetty Wap baby. Dirty Lucha said it could be my baby. She denied it vehemently, and he told her in the end, congrats on our baby. We also learned in that part of this episode that Chanel and Lucha are no longer together. Now, Nina asks why Masika didn't ever want to meet up with Alexis, and she said Fetty had several women who he impregnated during the time he was supposed to be with her. She targeted me, in my opinion, because I had a platform. I'm on this show, and I would tend to believe that Masika was right because he does have kids, and look at the age ranges. So when he was with you, Alexis, he did make other babies with other women. And we don't ever hear her on IG or nowhere else coming for his other baby mamas, only Masika. Which would lead me to believe that this girl does, in fact, have an issue with Masika, made an issue with Masika to garner her a position on this show. Because according to her, she's Instagram famous, but she wasn't worldwide famous. And Love and Hip Hop is a big franchise that is seen by millions of people. So why not start some shit with this girl? I said, mm, mm. Masika ain't lie about that. Now, Alexis say Masika had been harassing her. Say she paid up to $1,000 for the blogs not to post her on there. I said being on a blog won't make you necessarily famous, girl, no more than Instagram. Why would she do that? That didn't make sense to me. Maybe y'all felt like she was telling the truth in that moment, but I don't think Masika did a damn thing to this girl. I think what Masika said in the beginning was the truth. I have a platform. She wanted to be on there because she's thirsty for fame, so she targeted me and she kept coming for me. Now you got Hazel Beak and Moniece. For some reason, they ended up arguing, honey. To the point security crowded the stage, and Nina got aggravated and told the security just clear the stage. So once they came back from that commercial break, Hazel Beak had left the building. Not sure why, because she had other situations going on with other castmates that I was hoping was going to be addressed in this reunion, but it wasn't because this bitch left. And I don't think Love and Hip Hop put her off. I think she left on her own. I said, AD, Moniece, and Tiffany. AD and Moniece are back together. Tiffany salty as a saltine cracker, in my opinion, about that. AD said that when she and Tiffany was teenagers, they did try to mess around, but it didn't really work out. And according to Tiffany, the only reason why she got a problem with Moniece is because Moniece didn't show affection toward AD. My thing is this: if AD ain't got a problem with it, why do you? Even if AD is coming to you telling you about things, if y'all supposed to be best friends, you're supposed to be able to do this. But when AD told you, bag back, give my girl 50 feet, regardless of what you feel, you should have bagged back and gave her those moments, because all you did was push them closer together. And On that stage last night, we saw the ties change. See, before AD been quiet and not really defending Monique, but she stepped up and started defending her, and that's when Tiffany couldn't take it. Okay, she said that she wasn't here for. AD said, I don't know what's wrong with Tiffany, basically. Tiffany saying, you know what's wrong with me. No, I don't know what's wrong with you because this is the decision I made. Shit went left between Tiffany and AD so fast, and I'm telling you the reason why it did was because Tiffany wants to be with AD, and AD has chosen Monique. AD went so far as to tell her, girl, I be talking to you, but I don't be talking to you like that. And let me tell you something. Why would I take advice, relationship advice from a chick got 5 different dudes' names tatted on her? I said, bitch. Then Tiffany gets mad and she wants to say something about Monique don't deserve the shit that comes with AD, such as lawsuits. Not sure what that shit was about. Don't even fucking care. Because you saying this shit now because you want AD, and we all saw that that's not gonna happen. So instead of you walking away gracefully, you wanna bring in drama. Child, they dismissed that girl. Her part was over. So backstage, after she changed out of her reunion finest, she gonna say that AD gonna have to deal with her in LA. So now you wanna fight your friend because your bestie chose to be with her girl opposed to you. Bye for bitch. Bye. But you did look cute. You was serving us dark skinned Keisha Cole teas. I appreciated that. Now AD, in my opinion, you talk a little bit too damn much. You shouldn't have been talking your relationship to that degree with that girl. But I think what you did was you peeped back the season, and you saw how bad you looked and how you was not defending your girlfriend and trying to make it about you. So now you get to the reunion and you want to do it better because you done got back with her and you don't want her to leave your ass. That's what I think. Now Brooke and Keisha, Booby and Keisha, they divorced and co-parenting. You know, they still consider each other family and they always gonna have love for each other. Booby say he happy being single and Brooke inserted herself and said he not. Keisha looked at her like, girl, what? She turned her back on Brooke. Brooke over there talking about he want to be married. Keisha wasn't trying to hit it because, girl, let me tell you something. I feel like if he really did want to be married, why was him and Keisha Cole separated? Because he cheated. Clearly, he didn't want to be married because if he wanted to be married, he was married and he fucked it up. I personally don't think Keisha gave a shit about what Brooke was saying. Keisha just there to perform, and I ain't mad at her because, girl, you came on here with a purpose and you stuck to it. Good girl. Bridget admitted that she cheated. She said it was 1 or 2 times. James said, no, girl, it was multiple times, and he not here for the relationship anymore because he's done. She said she wished he'd have said that. He couldn't get past what she had done in the past. But to me, it's not just the past. Because if you came on this show with the same mentality that you probably had when you was cheating. You come in here, you want to change from auntie music to thought music. You're being promiscuous as hell because you wind up in Catalina. Y'all hadn't even... Y'all hadn't even officially broke up. And you really just went to Catalina and was sucking and plucking on Booby. I don't think that he could not forgive her. I think her behavior after he decided to forgive her wasn't conducive to what he felt like a woman who is truly sorry and remorseful for what she did to me would be. So he left her ass alone, and I ain't mad at her. Girl, you a hoe. You and your Grammys are hoes. And you only won Grammys for writing for other artists. You ain't wrote it for your dad. You ain't got no Grammy for yourself. That's how I feel about it. Now, Fizz, he ain't heard no words from Marion. He said Marion feels he can make hits solo. So he's done with it. You could tell he upset because they grew up childhood friends. I don't understand why Omarion just couldn't simply pick up the phone and say, look, man, at this time in my life, I really ain't interested in doing that, and let it be. Instead, you ignore him and you shut him out. And I just hope that you never have to live to regret that decision because you never know what's going to happen in life. If that boy glow up on you and you need him and he ain't there, who you gonna blame but yourself? Because when he tried to reach out to you at a time where he needed your support and your cooperation, instead of you just being a true friend and being honest and answering him, you looked on. I don't know what Mario think he doing on them charts, but he ain't doing no numbers. So I don't know what delusional life he lives in. Ray J said he was interested in working with it. Him and Safari had even gone so far as to come up with some dance routines. And Safari got up after he threw that red fur coat that I just love that coat. That coat was everything to me. But he did demonstrated some of the dances he had been working with Ray J on. And Child I Holler, Safari is very funny. Although some people say he corny, he is the comedic relief for this show. And he gonna be missed on here. Ray J said that sperm count is back up, baby. He having, he living a healthier lifestyle, and he attributes that to why it has gone up. And Princess pretty much confirmed it, and she was cute too. But I did forget she was on this damn show. Zell and Mr. Ray. Zell was mad. He went to Mr. Ray IG, saw he was blocked, said he got mad, and from that point on, he wanted to fight him. I don't know where adults do this at, but I guess down to the Love and Hip Hop. Shit made no sense to me. Nina asked, why would you want to fight over a block? He said anytime he feel like somebody shading him or doing something to him, he coming for him. He said he act like he said he don't think on what he do. He don't even think before he speak. He told her, even right talking to you right now, I don't know what I'm gonna say, but it all comes off the dome. I said, and that's part of your problem. Masika said she went to bed, they was friends, and when she woke up, he was enemies. They were enemies, and he agreed to that. He said he felt like she was not trying to make Mr. Ray stop talking about him. She said, look, first of all, I did tell him, I told both of y'all to chill with that, but y'all chose to continue that shit on. I have nothing to do with that, basically. Nina asked, why did Zell always target Mr. Ray weight? He said because it bothers him and he just does that to be malicious. But he loves fat people. In fact, his best friend is fat. Mr. Ray said she sure is. He said, but she got a neck. She can do this and this. Child, it was stupid to me. Okay, it was stupid. Y'all didn't really have a beef. Y'all beef was because he blocked you on IG. So? Maybe he don't want to know you be. Sometimes I'm cool with you at work, but I don't want to know your ass after work. And that's all I took it as, okay? She asked if they make amends. Zell said, yeah. He gets up because they urging him to go give Mr. Ray a hug. Now, Mr. Ray has just said we can be cordial. We ain't got to become no truce. We can just be cool when we see each other, and it ain't got to be all that. But they pushing him up to go and holler at Mr. Ray. He went over there and hit that man in his motherfucking face, and we know that he did because of the audience reaction. And I guess next week will be when we find out the extent of what he did to this man and what happens from there. We know he got kicked off the reunion for that. But it was just crazy. That was the highlights of it for me, y'all. If it was something I left out, like I said, the discussion can always continue down in the panic area. Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever you share videos, if you in fact share videos. And if Loving You Is Wrong will probably be a day late. Tomorrow is my annual date with Ben, my monthly date with Ben. So I'm not certain how I feel afterwards. I don't come back on Wednesday. You guys can look forward to seeing me on Thursday, and I will be doing the Black Ink Crew as well as If Loving You Is Wrong. Again, thank y'all to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Sit back, relax, let's have fun. I don't mind you saying whatever it is that you feel, as long as you are respectful to me, the host, and to the other love things. I have no problem with people stating their opinions. I just ask you do it respectfully. That's all I got. That's it, y'all. See y'all on Thursday, because I'm not certain Wednesday will be the day that I can come and do If Loving You Is Wrong like I normally do, because I got that day with Ben, bitch. But anyway, y'all keep me up in y'all prayers. I'm going to keep uplifting y'all and mine. And we going to see what the end going to be like. Alright? Peace.